That's what I'm talking about. As long as the Ice Spirit dies. The Ice Spirit didn't die. Come on, Sparky, give me a hit. Don't make me look like an idiot. No. Hey, what's up, guys? It's SirTagCR and here back again with the new best Sparky deck. This giant Sparky deck is so different from what your opponents are used to seeing. As soon as they see the giant, the mini pack, and the Sparky, they'll be like, ah, just a casual Sparky deck. I've seen this a million times. But when you whip out the minion horde and take their tower and surprise them, they will be shook and such a sad panda. I've won so many difficult matchups that are otherwise impossible, like log bait, so let's go jump straight some games, surprise opponents, and assert some dominance. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And a huge shout out to all of you beautiful people using creator code SirTag. Creator code SirTag allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses and constantly improve the setup. So thank you guys that are using creator code SirTag to support the channel. It helps out way more than you guys know. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out a good luck and we're gonna see what's happening. So if this man doesn't want to drop anything, we're just gonna go for a Sparky and make sure that we're starting off the game strong. So no matter what you cycle on the opposite side, we've got mini pekka and we've got minion horde. But you're like, yo, Jake, I don't go opposite side. I am a man of one way, one direction, straight towards you. So we're gonna have Sparky and we're gonna have mini pekka. I don't think that we have any issues into a golem player, unless you have Electro Dragon, which you don't drop. So that's really good for me. He's gonna go for Bard Barrel and he's gonna go in for his baby G. So he's gonna lose everything if we can go in for a minion horde afterward. I just want the baby dragon to lock onto the Sparky, so then we're gonna be able to finish that off. And I wonder if he even gets a shot off on the minion horde. It doesn't. That's what I'm talking about. That was clean. So obviously this is not the best matchup in the world because he's gonna have the Ice Wizard variation with lightning most likely. So he's gonna have Ice Wizard, Tornado, Bard Barrel, Lightning as his real answers to all of our bait cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go Fast and Furious with Bats and Giant in the left. And if you go Dark Prince, you're going to have to drop more than that because we can mini pack. You're going to Tornado, but the Dark Prince is not going to be able to destroy the mini pack. Your Bard Barrel is not going to be back in cycle, so you're going to force out a Night Witch, and now you go for a Bard Barrel. That's really good stuff for me. Because at this point, he has the Baby Dragon to counter the Minion Horde, and we're just going to eat 6 worth of Elixir, not even losing the Minion Horde here. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. Baby Dragon as well. So he drops 6 Elixir with the Night Witch and the Bard Barrel, and then he's like, yo, let's go and throw in another 4 with the Baby Dragon there, giving me the value that we only see at Costco, Walmart. These things are just not an everyday occurrence, guys. So I'm going to go in for Spear Goblins in the right whenever we get the chance. Just got to keep up the aggression, make sure that this man's on the back foot, never able to regain his balance. And we're going to be up a lot of damage at this point. So if you want to go in for a Giant, or if you want to go in for a Golem in the back, or if you want to go for a Lava Hound, every single time we rush Giant on the left-hand side and we take our free damage. Because you're going to have to Tornado. I don't think the Ice Wizard is just going to cut it, man. You have to drop more than that. And if you don't finish off that Bat, yeah, the Bat was giving us some hits. I was hoping they would stay off to the right-hand side away from the Ice Wizard. He's going to Tornado just as we anticipated. He'll definitely Lightning this, so I want to go for a Mini Pekka. And I can almost guarantee that we're going to get value with the Minion Horde. So he's going to lose his entire push here, guys. We're going to go in for a Fireball and a Zap because we want to be able to hit everything at once. And if we're going to be able to destroy the Dark Prince, then we're in a really good spot. So we're going to Bats, sacrifice that on the Ice Wizard. I can go in for a Giant ahead. So, oh my gosh, the Mini Pekka locked onto the tower. I did not think that was possible. I really thought he was going to go towards the Golem. I was like, okay, well, we're going to go through with the Giant and we're maybe going to win the game. But the game's like, no, Jake, you don't have to worry about that. We got that on lock. That is going to be a Mini Pekka, the best connection he's ever had in his life. So the Giant's going to give us 2 more hits and then we Fireball Zap and walk away with the W. That's all she wrote, boys. GG. Well played and peace out. Unless you Tornado and hit everything, and I don't think that's possible. Because we're dropping our Santa Claus, delivering the presence of pain, and walking away with a W. GG. Well played and peace out, buddy. Pleasure playing against you. That was a crazy game, and I'm so glad to win. The MVP Mini Pekka stole our W. So we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening. If I go for a Sparky in the back and our opponent drops anything in the opposite lane, we still have the Mini Pekka and the Bats. So I'm going to go for my Sparky first and foremost. This guy goes in for a Miner right out of the gate, donating 3 Elixir to the charity of the Sparky.
Oopsie.
So he's saying oops. He already knows that he messed up quite a bit. If only I had a Giant to go and catapult the opposite lane, because this guy went in for a Knight. So if they Knight and they don't have a great answer of Mini Pekka, you Giant with it and they lose the game. So maybe we can make this man lose his mind. If we go for Bats and go and tank for the Spear Goblins and the Sparky a little bit longer, we can definitely get through with the Mini Pekka Giant here. Oh, he's going to go Royal Delivery too. Guys, this is what we wanted to see. This is exactly what I wanted to see. So I'm just going to go for a Fireball on top of this. I don't even want to zap to reset. I just want to hit the hunter if possible and the inferno tower. Get away. I can zap on top of the bats now and the hunter all at once. And the mini pekka is going to give us like 2 hits here. That's crazy stuff. At least one. And that's a lot of fun. So right now, we figured out that he's going to have a hunter inferno tower deck with bats. And he's like, wait, what are you running, Jake? What is this crazy invention? So I'm going to lose a lot of damage here. Is both of them going to connect? Yeah, that's not what we like to see. And he's going to give me the well played. He's going to BM me like that. Dude, really? Really? You're going to be that person?
You're going to regret this.
Okay, so right out of the gate, we realize that we have a very bad matchup. He's going to have Royal Delivery, Inferno Tower, Hunter. And he knows that he has a great matchup right now, so he's going to BM quite a bit. So the way that we got to play this is we got to go in for our Sparky in the back. Same lane as the Hunter. We need to get a massive push. So I'm going to go for like bats and a giant and try to get the Royal Delivery out of that and then go for a minion horde afterward. That is my game plan for right now. Is this going to sacrifice a Hunter? So that's 4 elixir just down the drain. You'll love to see it if you're us. I'm going to go in for a giant here, and I can't get through as easily as I want with the minion horde because it's just going to get Royal Delivery, right? So I'm going to zap, make sure that we shut that down. It's going to Royal Delivery, and he predicts us to go in for a minion horde, but we do not do it. We are not dropping our minion horde right into a Royal Delivery sauce. You are not back to it. You're going to lose your tower. He's saying well played. In reality, he messed up, though, so we'll take it. I can also fireball on top of everything if I time it correctly. We hit the miner, and we also end up hitting the wall breakers. If you don't know, now you know. That is one of the best plays that you guys could possibly do when you are running a fireball. So, yet again, guys. Actually, I didn't even notice. I literally didn't even notice the King Tower. How did we get that much damage on the King Tower? I still don't know. I was like, oh, I'm just going to go drop stuff in the middle. Maybe we can take a second tower. But the game's like, nope, Jake. You can just 3-crown him. That is payback for BMing me early on, bro. And that feels so good to win against dirty BMers. All right, guys. We're going to sauce out a good luck. And I want to go in for a Sparky in the back as my first play. If you want to spam into me, well, I've got Mini Pekka. I've also got Giant to go and pull whatever you drop into us. Well, I can't pull Win Condition. And you're going to go Golem opposite side. What are you doing? If you don't have Electro Dragon right now, you are crazy. You are out of your mind doing that play. Golem right out of the gate shows no consideration for my spam. Okay, you're definitely an Electro Wizard or some type of reset. Yep, I knew it because you wouldn't go for a mini Pekka like that because it would die immediately to the Sparky. So we had the forethought to think ahead. And our Sparky is maybe going to be able to stay alive for a hit on the tower. Doesn't look like it, but at least we're in an okay spot. We figured out your deck. We made a prediction. I don't know what was up with that mini Pekka and why he was dallying so much on top of our Sparky. I guess he was so infatuated. He's just like, Sparky, my one true love. I will never leave you. And unfortunately, I really wanted him to leave the Sparky and go and protect her. Gotta go in front of her. He was just like holding her hand forever. So I'm going to go in for Spear Goblins on the right-hand side. Try to get some easy chip. And at this point, guys, whenever we play against Golem, we got to break through. We realize that if we go same lane, it could become difficult for us. We need to trade towers here. We need to take out the tower at the right, and I think we can make it happen. So we're going to go in for Mini Pekka. We're going to go for Giant, and this is what we want to see. So where is your Electro Wizard? You did it last time. You're going to do it again. I can sense it. I can feel it coming in there tonight. You're going to Mini Pekka, and then you're going to Electro Wizard, so we're going to go in for bats afterward. So you're going to lose your Electro Wizard. Please just drop your Electro Wizard. Don't do it now. Do it before, sir. Okay, there's the Electro Wizard that we wanted. All I wanted was that for Christmas, guys. I know Christmas 2021 is not coming for a while, but this man delivered like Santa Claus. So Sparky's going to give us a lot of presence on the tower as well. I think he's going to give us another hit. I can Spear Goblins here, and I can 3-crown you. If that Sparky gets one more hit, I 3-crown. Oh my goodness. That was dangerously close to letting me assert dominance. Spear Goblins killed the Mega Minion too, so this is hilarious. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? That is a ludicrous endeavor. That is not a play that I thought anyone would ever do, but this man does it. So we're going to Fireball and we're going to Zap. We're going to get 2 Giant hits and we will walk with a W. Or we can just get one more Fireball and win that way too. It doesn't really matter. GG, well played and peace out. You are going to go in for a really aggressive poison too. And dude, we are racing away with the Fireball. It's heating up and you can't stop it. GG, well played and peace out. Your tower melted like ice cream. Beating Golem players that just drop Golems in the back and try a tower trade is the best feeling in Clash Royale. Maybe second to beating Elixir Golem or Expo Rocket Cycles, but man, it's really high up there. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening. So if I go for a zap early on and just cycle, maybe he's going to spam into a minion horde. Please, please just drop a balloon in me. Do something aggressive. Not a Goblin Barrel. I don't like seeing that. So that means that he could have rocket, and this might be a difficult matchup. But If you play correctly against a Goblin Barrel player, you can win no matter the situation. Sparky allows you to surprise opponents with a skill horde. Okay, so he's going to have a fast Goblin Barrel cycle deck with a Tesla instead of Inferno Tower, so I don't really need to save my zap. What I can do is I can go for Sparky on the right-hand side so he doesn't get rocket value with the Giant, and we'll see if you Knight or Goblin Gang or something. Oh, you're going to give me the Fireball value. Thank you so much, bro. That's amazing. I'm able to get the Giant immediately towards the tower. You're going to go for a Goblin Gang on top of the right-hand side, so I'm going to Spear Goblins. I'm going to go in for a Zap. Can we get through? Yes, Sparky is going to give me the damage. That's what I'm talking about. As long as the Ice Spirit dies. The Ice Spirit didn't die. Come on, Sparky, give me a hit. Don't make me look like an idiot. No. I was so optimistic. I was so ready for it. I was so happy. And the game's like, Jake, you're not allowed to be happy. You're only allowed to be sad when you play against a Sparky counter. So we can still make it work. The mini Pekka is going to bait out a Knight. And then I don't know if he has anything for the minion horde. Oh, he's going to go Goblin Barrel instead. That's great. So the minion horde is going to give us a lot of damage and bait out a Goblin Gang. So remember, he's going to try to get frisky and feisty with me and try not to rocket on top of the Sparkies. And if he does that consistently, he could lose. He could lose the game. So that is our game plan. If we have Minor, we try to go like Minor minion horde and win the matchup that way. But since we aren't running Minor with this variation, it's really hard to play against Princess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in for Spear Goblins just to bait out a log or something. We'll see what he does. And there's the log. He still missed one of the Spear Goblins. That's a great vibe. So we can Giant in the back. I don't want to drop our Sparky just yet because he's probably just going to rocket it, right? We're going to try to go dual lane aggression if we can again. He's going to go for the Tesla. Can we Fireball the Princess and the Tesla again? I don't know if he's going to give it to me, but if he does, that would be sublime. So I'm going to go in for a Sparky on top of the Goblin Barrel. I don't know if that's great. It's definitely not looking like a great decision, but we will do it for right now. I'm going to go in for a mini Pekka here, and I can Fireball on top of the Princess again just because I want that thing gone. That's our best way of making it work with the minion horde. So now we're going to go for minion horde on the right because we have the mini Pekka coming at him, and he's logging the left. So I don't know if he has an answer to this, guys. He's dropping a Goblin Barrel on defense. The minion horde is on the tower, and the Sparky connected. That is what I'm talking about, guys. I think we just beat log bait. We have Zap, we have no log, we have no Bard Barrel, but we are still asserting dominance against Sparky counters with Rocket and Goblin Barrel. So he's going to go and spam everything he has. So I'm just going to Fireball here. Remember, he's got log, so we don't want to go and drop our Spear Goblins to counter the Goblin Barrel. We want to use our bats instead. And this is wonderful. Can we take a tremendous 2-0 victory? I think we can. So the mini Pekka is going to go towards the Princess. He is a strong, independent mini Pekka that don't need anyone to direct him where to go. He knows where to go. He's not going to go to and fro towards that Tesla. He went straight towards the Princess and pounded the tower. GG, well played and peace out. This is such a satisfying victory against a hard counter 2-0 win. All right, guys, we got another game here, Spartan Race. All right, well, what are you going to do, man? This is Sparta. Are you going to go kick it off with some really aggressive spam at the river, or are you just going to race right through and double elixir? I don't know. In any event, I'm going to start my Sparky. We've got mini Pekka, we've got bats, we got Fireball. Whatever you spam on the opposite side, we got answers for it. So I'm not scared. We will take those juicy positive elixir trades and punish you with dual lane aggression. Mini Pekka on the left, Sparky on the right. Can we make it happen? I think so. Oh, he's going to Magic Archer too. I don't think that you stopped that. That's definitely a hit on the tower, bro. What are you thinking? So if we Fireball on top of the Magic Archer as well, we might get another Sparky hit, hopefully. Come on, just hit the Dark Prince. Ah, you had one job. So we need the Spear Goblins so then they can go pull the Dark Prince all the way around the world. Oh, I really wanted one of the Spear Goblins to separate, but I guess they're just a band of brothers. They never stop each other. They're always holding hands and they never leave each other. Okay, so Pekka Magic Archer with Dark Prince instead of Rayo Ghost. I like this matchup. I like it a lot. So the way that we're going to play is we can Sparky and then we can Kite. Or what we can do is we can go Bats and then go Kite to the opposite limb with the Giant either. It just doesn't matter. I want to go in for the Giant and the Bats instead of going in for the Sparky because I don't know if he's going to go in for a bridge spam. I need to save my mini Pekka instead. So what we're going to do is we're going to mini Pekka here. I can go in for a really well played and timed minion horde whenever I want on the right. Oh, do I have to Fireball this? I think I do. I think I have to Fireball this. I want the Bandit to die too, so I think it's worth it. And then I can Spear Goblins and Bats. So this is phenomenal as long as he doesn't zap me. I think he might zap me though. He did zap me. Well played, well played. So the Pekka's going to not get a hit on our tower because he zapped that. He isn't able to zap the Bats. You can't mirror the zap, bro, unless you got that card. You can't steal and swap your cards out in the middle of the game. That would be horrible for me, guys. It would also be really bad because he would just go and get errors from my minion horde. So, all right, what are you going to do? Are you going to go in for a poison? I mean, you're going to sacrifice a lot of elixir if you poison this. So, yeah, the minion horde's going to give us a lot of value, and I can go in for a Giant as well, and maybe even go for a mini Pekka because I think that you're going to have to poison that. And if you poison, then the mini Pekka is going to just rampage on top of the Pekka. The mini pekka is eating away on top of a mama. And that is exactly what we like to see. So I'm going to Sparky on top of the Dark Prince. I think that we can cycle back. Maybe he goes in for a Zap Arena. But if you zap on top of the Sparky, you're not going to be able to hit the Spear Goblin. So, okay, actually, I stand corrected. Wait, what? That's illegal, bro. That's not how it's supposed to work. You hit everything. Okay, so I need to go for a mini pekka here. The Sparky is going to go Catapult Elixir on the right-hand side. And you're going to go for an Electro Wizard, but then I can Minion Horde here. Oh my gosh, that Magic Archer, though. That Magic Archer is not targeting what it's supposed to. That Magic Archer is not going to hit the Minion Horde. Oh my goodness, the mini pekka on the left. Guys, shield your eyes. The mini pekka on the left is really asserting dominance. The Giant is still alive too. We will come back in this game and we will reign supreme. There's always fun games, guys, in Clash Royale like these ones. And I love them. I love it because you never know what's going to happen. I could still find a way to lose. I could still win. I have no clue at this point. I need to go for a Sparky so we can hit the Electro Wizard and the Pekka at the same time, hopefully. I'm going to go for Spear Goblins here. I'm going to mini Pekka off to the side, so then we're going to be able to shut that down. He's going to lose his Pekka. He's going to lose his Mine. Oh my gosh, you're going to go for a Magic Archer. He does not Magic Archer. This is what we want, because he still has to respond to the mini Pekka. You still have to respond to the mini Pekka. You can't ignore me. You cannot ignore the mini Pekka, bro. Oh my gosh, why didn't I just fireball that? What am I doing? I could have fireballed the left and won the game, but you know what? I like winning the game on the right-hand side. We could have won both sides, but it doesn't even matter. And we just asserted dominance, letting them know that we could win on the left. Totally not a miscalculation or anything, guys. Very fun to win crazy games like that one, especially against a good Pekka player. And that's actually where we're going to end today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by saucing out a fat thumbs up on the video. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more content just like this. Thanks for watching, thanks for chilling with me, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.